windows clear because you never know who might appear. Couple things. First, turn all phones off. Second, you can find the facilities if you go through this door, down the hall and to the left. Photographs are allowed, but keep your flash off, and if you're found using the flash, you'll be sent to Malvolio's dungeon cell. Also, during intermission, there will be refreshments. Both the tickets and the refreshments are free. However, they are donated based, and so we would love if you guys would help donate to pay for the show. So please be ready to enjoy 12th night.
If music be the food of love, play on, give me excess of it, till the appetite sickens and so dies. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. O spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, deceiveth as the sea falls into abatement and low price. Even in a minute such a shape is fancy. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. Like a cloister she will veiled walk, this to season a brother's dead love, which you will keep fresh in sad remembrance.
She that has a heart of fine frame, to pay such a debt of love to but a brother, how will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections? Her sweet perfections was one self king, away before me to sweet better flowers.
What country friend is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do here in Illyria? My brother he's in Elysium, perchance he's not drowned. What think you, Captain?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother, and so perchance may he be.
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself that when our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers saved with you hung unto our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where like Arion on the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance to the waves as long as I could see.
For saying so there's gold. Knowest this country?
I, madam, well, for I was born and bred not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature as in name,
What's his name?
Orsino.
Orsino! I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late, for but a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh in murmur that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What's she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count, who died 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who died shortly after. For whose dear love, they say she hath abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady and might not be delivered to the world until I made my own occasion mellow. What my state is?
That would be hard to compass. She will admit no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
There is a fair behavior in you, Captain. I'll pay thee boundlessly. Conceal me what I am. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present myself as a boy to him.
Be you his boy, and me your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, then let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
Oh, what a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus. I'm sure care is an enemy to life.
By my troth, sir, till we must come in early o' nights. Your cousin my lady takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Why, let her accept before accepted.
I, which must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots. And if they be not, then let them hang themselves by their own straps.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and the foolish knight you brought in one night to be your wooer.
Who? Sir Andrew Aguecheek.
Aye, he.
He's as tall as any man, as no area.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll but eat another ducats. He's very full and improdigal. Moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking healths to my niece. I'll drink to her as long as there's passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. He's a coward and a corpseful that will not drink to my niece. What, wench? Here comes Sir Andrew H.
Sir Toby Belch. How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
And bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Well, good mistress accost. I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Well, good mistress marry accost.
Your mistake, knight. Accost is to woo her, assail her.
Well, by my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of company?
Very well, gentlemen.
And now let pop so, Sir Andrew, that thou mightest never draw sword again.
And you part so, mistress. I would I might never draw my sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I knot you by the hand.
Mary, that you shall have, and here's my hand.
Now, sir, thought is free. I pray, bring your hand to the butt of the bar, let it drip.
Wherefore, sweetheart? What's your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Right, I think so. I'm not supposed I keep my hand dry. But what's your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Aye, sir, I think my fingers' ends. Mary, now let go your hand. I am
Oh,
dry.
knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When have I seen thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless in a cup of canary put me down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. I'm a great eater of beef. And I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
Faith, I'll tomorrow. Sir Toby, your niece will not be seen, or if she be seen, it's 4 to 1. She'll none me.
Tut, there's life in it, man.
Shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Were we not born on the Taurus?
He continues his favors toward you, Cesario. You are likely to be much advanced. He has known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You would fear his humor or my negligence that you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir?
No. No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the count.
Cesario,
On your attendance, my lord, here.
stand you well aloof, Cesario. Address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her as it spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leap on civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love, surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. She will tend it better in thy youth.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. Say thou outer man, Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden joy, shrill and sound. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to be your lady. Yet a bark will strive to borrow myself to be his wife.
Thou hast been, or I'll not look at my lips so I take this man to wear thy excuse. Thy lady will hang me for thy absence.
Many good hanging prevents bad marriage.
Peace you go, no more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse lightly the best.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents. Wits aid be thy will. Put me into good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools. And I, that I'm sure I lack thee, may pass for a wise man. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellas? Take away the lady.
Go to. You're trifle. On a more if you decide you go dishonest.
2 faults, Madonna. That drinketh good counsel will amend. Forgive the dry food drink. Then is the fool not dry. Take away the fool, therefore I say again, take away the ladies.
Sir, I beg you take away you.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul's in heaven, fool.
The more the fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
Think of this fool, Malvolio. Does he not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity, that decays the wise, doth ever make the better fool.
God send you, sir, speeding infirmity for better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn, I am no fox. But he will not pass his word for 2 pence, that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship take delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool who hath no more brain than a stone. He is gagged. I protest. I take these wise men that crow at these set of kind fools, no better than the fools they need.
Oh, you're sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste of discomforted appetite. There's no slander allowed, fool, though we do nothing but rail, nor you do nothing but reprove.
Now Mercury and do thee with leasing, for thou speakest well, fools.
Madam, we are not the gay young gentleman much desire to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
With my people, hold him in delay.
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fine. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home. Wait you up to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how you feeling who is old and who is like you.
Thou hast spoke for us, Madonna, as if thy eldest son should be a fool, whose skull shall cram with brains. For here he comes. One of your kin has the most weak matter.
By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman, what gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman there. Afraid of these pickle herrings. Now,
Good Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
I'm Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil and he will. I care not. Give me face, say I. Well, it's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drunk man, a fool, and a madman. One drawn above heat makes him a fool. The second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the crown, and let him sit my cousin, for he's in the 3rd degree of drink. He's drunk. Go back to him.
Our Lady, madam, and he's but in the 3rd degree. No, never mind. The fool shall become madman. Goodbye.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick, and yet comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep, and yet comes to speak with you. What is to be said about him, lady? Is he fortified against any denial?
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
He has been told so, but he said he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post. He will speak with you.
Of what personage and use is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He is between standing water between boy and man. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let me speech call my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. The once more here are seen as embassy.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain, if you are she. But I will honor my commission in your praise, and show you the heart of my mission.
I heard you Stasia make haste. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Realize your way.
No, good Swabber, I'm to hold here a little longer.
Give us the place alone, for the hair is stupidity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You're not out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture.
Excellently done. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive. If you leave these graces to the world, and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. My beauty shall be inventory. As, item, 2 lips and different red. Item, 2 great eyes with lids to them. Item, 1 neck and 1 chin. And so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your Lord does know my mind, but yet I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, learned and valiant, and a gracious person, but yet I cannot love him. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is low. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your Lord, I cannot love him. Let him sin no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. Farewell.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Always sworn thou art. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stuff which creeping at mine eyes. Well, Malvolio,
Here, madam, at your service.
run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man who left this ring behind. On and of it. Nor hold him up with hopes, I'm not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'm not for him. Again. Now, hide thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
My stars shine dark over me. Therefore I must crave of your leave that I may bear my evils alone.
Let me yet know of you whither you are bound.
No sooth, sir. You must know me, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messalene, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born within an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, we would have both so ended. But you, sir, altered that. For 7 hours before you took me from the breach of the sea, 'twas my sister drowned.
Oh, alas the day.
I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Let me be your servant.
Desire it not. Fare you well at once. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else I would very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so. The danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were not you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on moderate pace, I have since arrived but hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains. You should put your lord into desperate sterns. She will none of him. And one thing more. Never come again in her affairs unless to be report your lord's taking of this.
She took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is, it should be so returned. If be worth stooping for, there it lies.
My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? Oh, time, thou must entangle this, not I. This is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be abed after midnight is to be up betimes, and thou knowest.
Nay, my troth I know not. But I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early, so that to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our life consist of 4 elements?
Faith, so they say, but I think it consists rather of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. Maria, a stoup of wine.
Here comes the fool, I think.
How now, my heart? Did you not see the picture of waiting?
Welcome, clown. Now let's have a catch.
I had rather than 40 shillings such as a sweet press as the fool has. Now, a song.
Would you have a love song or a song with a good wife?
A love song. A love song.
Aye, aye, care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, are you roaming? Stand here, until it's coming. High low, brother,
good, I say.
Good, good. But shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl in a catch that will draw 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it. I'm a dog at catch.
Our lady, sir, and some dogs will catch well.
Most certain. Let catch be thou knave.
Hold thy peace, thou knave, knight. I should not be constrained to call thee knave, knight.
'Tis not the first time I've constrained one to call me knave. Begin, fool, it begins. Hold thy peace.
I should never begin if I hold my peace.
Well, good, I say. Come, begin.
Row, 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 your boat.
Row your boat, gently down the stream.
How did you keep here? My lady have not called up for sure Malvolio and bid him turn you out the doors. Never trust him.
My lady's a scoundrel. We are politicians, Malvolio's a beggar Ramsey, and 3 merry men be one. There's not the man in Babylon, lady.
Truly, the knight's an admirable fooling.
Aye, he does well enough if he be disposed, and so do I too. He does with a better grace, but I do it more natural.
Oh, the 12th day of December.
Peace.
My masters, are you mad? Or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty? Do you make an alehouse of my lady's house? Do you have no respect for person, place, nor time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that although she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome. If not, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, child, since I must needs be gone.
Nay, good Sir Toby.
His eyes to show he is almost done.
Is it even so?
But I will never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
Much credit to you.
Shall I bid him go?
What and if you do?
Shall I bid him go? And stand not.
Oh, no, you dare not.
Out of tune, sir, you lie. Art any more than a steward? Dost thou think because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale?
Yes, by St. Anne.
Thou art I in the right. Maria, a stoup of wine.
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it, by this hand.
Oh, shake your ears. Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. For Monsieur Malvolio let me know that if I not gull him into a nail and make him a common organization, I know I can do it.
Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Mary, sir, sometimes he's a kind of Puritan.
Oh, fuss off that. I treat him like a dog.
What? For being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight.
I have no exquisite reason for it. I have reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan that he is, a time user, the best persuaded of himself, so crammed as he thinks with excellencies, that it is his grounds of faith that all that look on him love him, and on that will my revenge find notable cause to look.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, he shall find himself personated. I find it very like my Lady Olivia.
I smell a device.
Perhaps my nose too.
He will think by the letters that thou wilt drop that they are from my niece, and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse now would make him an ass.
As I doubt not.
Oh, 'twill be admirable.
I know my physic will work on him. I will plant you to where he shall find the letter. For this night to bed, and do no near that. Farewell.
Good night, lady.
So for me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bad, and one that adores me. What is that?
I was adored once.
Let's to bed, knight. Thou must needs send for more money.
If I cannot cover your niece, I'm a foul way out.
Sheen, glitter, sparkle, glitter, sparkle.
Give me some music, good Cesario. But that piece of song. Methought it did relieve my passions much. Come, but one verse.
So please your lordship, he is not here that should sing of it.
Who was it?
Festy the jester, my lord, a fool that the Lady Olivia fathers took much delight in.
Seek him out and play the tune well. Come hither, boy, if ever thou shalt love. I am as all true lovers are, unstead and skittish in all motions else. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives you very to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly, my life upon it. Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not?
A little by your favor,
What kind of woman is it?
of your complexion.
What year is he, Faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. So were she to him. For, boy, how we men do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself. For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so. To die, even when perfection grow.
Ah, Philip, come, the song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. It is dry and plain.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, prithee, sing.
Come away. And inside Cyprus, having delayed. Fly away, breath. I'm slain by a fair
Enough.
maid.
There's for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, and pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
Now the melancholy God protect thee. The tailor make thy doublet of changeable taffeta. For thy mind is a very opal. I would have men of such constancy put to sea. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario, return you to the same yonder sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love, more noble than the world.
But if she cannot love you, my lord,
I cannot be so answered.
say that some lady have for your love, as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she then be answered?
There is no woman can buy the beating of so strong a passion, no woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Alas, their love may be called appetite, but mine is as hungry as the sea. Make no mistake between what love a woman can bear and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love woman to men may owe. In faith, we are as true of hearts as we. My father had a daughter that loved a man. As it might be, perhaps, sir,
And what's her history?
a blank, my lord. She sat like patience on monument, smiling at grief.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
She never told her love. She was all the daughters of her father's house. And all the brothers too. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. My love can give no place. By no delay. Philip.
Ah, here comes the little woman. How now, my medal of India?
Get ye all hidden, Malvolio's coming. He has been yonder in the sunset and behaved with his own shadows past half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will hit him. Idiot of him. Here comes the chocolate and hot cigarette.
Maria once told me that she did affect me, that she treated me with more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think on it?
He is an overweening rogue.
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock. How he jets under his advanced clues.
Peace, peace.
To be Count Malvolio, having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state,
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
calling my officers about me in my drenched velvet gown, having come from a daybed where I left Olivia sleeping,
Fire and brimstone.
Oh, peace, peace.
telling them I know my place as they should do theirs. Two for my kinsman, Toby,
Bolts and shackles.
Oh, peace, peace, peace. Calm down.
I frowned a while, perchance wind up my watch, play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
Why silence be drunk off the car? Yet peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere guard of control.
Does not Toby take you a blow of the lips then?
Saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having me cast on your niece give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab!
Hey, patience will break the sinews of our plot.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with the foolish knight,
That's me, I warned you.
one Sir Andrew.
I knew it was me. They didn't call me fool.
What employment do we have here? By my life, this be my lady's hand, this be her very C's, and her T's, and her U's, and thus makes her great P's. To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases, by your leave, wax, soft, with which she uses to seal.
This winsome suffer and all.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know what follows if this be the Malvolio. I may command where I adore, with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
A fustian rebel.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first, let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
What dish of poison has she dressed him in?
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. If that could resemble something in me, softly. M-O-A-I-M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
The cur is excellent at faults.
M-O-A-I. For every one of these letters is in my name. Soft. Here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee. But be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings of late, and wished to see thee ever cross-guarded? I say, remember, go to, thou art made. If not, let me see the steward still, and not within to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell. The fortunate unhappy. I will be proud. I will baffle Sir Toby. I do not now fool myself. That lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late. I will be strange, stout, and ever cross-guarded. But here is yet a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore in my presence still smile. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
I'll not give my heartless sport for a pension of 1,000 if it be paid from this Sophie.
I could marry this wench for this device,
So could I too.
and ask no other dowry. Here comes my noble gull-catcher. Why, thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad,
Nay, say true, does it work upon him?
like Aquavita with a midwife.
Mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, it is the color she wears, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. You will see it, follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, thou most excellent devil of wit.
I'll make one too.
Are not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, sir, the Lady Olivia has no folly. She'll keep no fool until she be married. And fools are as like husbands as poachers are to herrings. The husband's the bigger. I'm indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee lay at Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun itself. It shines everywhere. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and thou pass for me. I'll no more of thee. Hold thy expenses for thee.
Now, Joe, for the next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'm almost sick for one. God not have it grow on my chin. Is thy lady within?
My lady is within. I would construe to her whence you come, who you are, and what you would are out of my welcome. I would say elements, but the word is so overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and well, to do that, must crave a sort of wit.
Savior, gentlemen,
And you, sir?
will you encounter the house? My niece is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her.
I'm bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the list of my voyage. Most excellent, accomplished lady.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. What is your name?
Cesario is your servant,
My servant, sir, your servant to the Count Orsino.
and he is yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
Oh, by your leave, I pray, never speak again of him. But, would you undertake another suit? I had much rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady,
Give me leave. I did send a ring in chase of you, so I did abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. How much better to fall before the lion than the wolf?
In whisper co, you'll nothing right unto my lord by me.
Stay, I pray thee, tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then you are right. I'm not what I am.
I wish it were I would be.
Would it be better, madam? I wish it might. For now, I am your fool.
Cesario, by the roses of the spring, I love thee. Love sought is good, but given unsought better.
I swear, by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor ever shall be mistress of it, save out of duty, madam.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayest move that heart, which now pours to like his love.
Thy reason, dear Venom, give thy reason.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favor to the town serving man than she ever bestowed upon me. Saw us in the orchard.
Did she see thee a wild old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
She did show favor to the youth, only to exasperate you. You should have then accosted her, and with some excellent jests, you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard, unless you do redeem yourself through some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
Answer me anyway. It must be with valor. For policy I hate.
Build me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. My niece will take note of it. There is no love broker in the world that can more prevail in man's commendation than report of valor.
Will you bear me a challenge to him?
Go write it in martial hand. Be cursed in brief. Taunt him with license of ink, and as many lies as will lie in that sheet of paper. Go about it. Look where the youngest wren of 9 comes.
If you desire to lock yourself in stitches, follow me. Young Don Mongolia has turned he's in yellow stockings.
Come, bring us where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you take pleasure of your pains, I will chide you no longer.
I could not stay behind you. My desire did spur me forth. Being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriendly, often prove rough and unhospitable.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks. Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary. Let us satisfy our eyes with the things of fame that renown this town.
Pardon me. I do not without danger walk these streets. Once, in a sea fight against the Count, his galleys, I did some service.
But you like you slew a great many of his men.
The offense was not of such bloody nature. It might have since been answered by repaying what we took, for which, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not walk too open.
It doth not fit. Hold, sir, here is my purse. In the south suburbs at the Elephant is best to lodge. There shall you have me.
Why at your purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon some toy that you have desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and part with you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
Tim, where's Malvolio? He is sad and civil, and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure vexed.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship would best have some guard about you. If you come, for sure, the man is tainted in his witness.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho ho!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, this cross gartering, if it please the eye of one.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter?
Not black in my mind, nor yellow in my legs.
God comfort thee. Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
How do you, my Malvolio?
At your request, nightingales answer daws.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my ladies?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great,
Ha!
some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Heaven restore thee.
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stockings?
and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered?
Cross-gartered? Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's has returned. I could hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come then. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? I would not have him miscarried for the half of my dowry.
This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose. No incredulous nor unsafe circumstance can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes.
Which way is he in the name of sanctity? I'll speak to him. Here he is. Here he is. How's it with you, sir?
Go off. Let me enjoy my private. I discard you. Go off.
Lo, did not I tell you? Sir Toby, my lady prays you have a care of her.
Aha! Does she so?
Go to. Peace, peace. We must deal gently with him. How do you, Malvolio? What, man? Defy the devil. Consider he's an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
When you speak ill of the devil, how he takes it at heart. Pray God you do not be lynched.
How now, mistress?
Oh, Lord.
Pray thee hold thy peace. No way but gentleness. Gently, gently. The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used.
Get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers, minx?
No, I warrant you. You're not here for godliness.
Go hang yourselves all. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Come, we'll have him in the dark room. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We may carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance, till we take mercy on him, at which time we will bring the device to the bar and crown thee a madman.
In the challenge, read it. Want there's pepper and vinegar in it.
Give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow. Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly. But thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain. Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. And so look to thyself, thy friend as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
We'll buy and buy part.
Go, Sir Andrew. As soon as thou seest him, draw and swear horrible, for a terrible oath with a swaggering accent, sharply twanged off, gives manhood more proof itself than otherwise would have earned him. Away!
Nay, let me alone for swearing.
Now will not I deliver his letter. The behavior of the young gentleman gives him out, and will breed no terror in the youth. I will deliver the challenge by word of mouth. This will so frighten them both that they will kill one another by the look.
Here, 'tis my picture. Refuse it not, I beseech you. Come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny?
Nothing but this, but for your true love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir.
Of the nature of the wrongs thou hast done him I know not. But be prepared, for thine assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake me, sir. I'm sure no man hath quarrel with me.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. He is night, dubbed with unhatched rapier. Souls and bodies hath he divorced. 3.
I'll try to get into the house and find some conduct of the lady.
He is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opponent you could possibly have found in any part of Illyria.
I beseech you, sir, give me this courteous offer.
I will do so. Why, man, he's a very devil. I have not seen such a warrior.
I'll not meddle with him.
Aye, but he will not now be staved. I could scarce hold him yonder.
Plague on. Let the matter slip, and I'll give them my horse, great Captain.
I'll make the motion. You stand here and make a show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. Come, sir, there's no remedy. He will, for his oath's sake, have the fight with you.
Pray God defend me. Little would show how much I lack as a man.
Come, Sir Andrew, there's no remedy. The gentleman will, for his honor's sake, have the bout with you.
Put up your sword, if this young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, for him I defy you.
You, sir? Why, what are you?
One, sir, for his love dares yet do more. Then you have heard him brag, you will.
Why, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
I detain you in suit, Count Orsino.
You do mistake me,
No,
sir.
sir, no, John. He knows I know him well.
I must obey. This comes with seeking me. What will you do? Now my necessity makes me ask of you my purse.
What money, sir, for the fair kindness you've shown me here?
Oh, sir.
Will you deny me now after all these kindnesses I have done for you?
I know of none, nor your voice or any other feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
I'm sorry, pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death.
What's that to us? The time goes by away.
Sebastian, in nature there is no blemish but the mind. No one can be called deformed but the unkind. Beauty is virtue, but the beauteous evil are empty trunks.
The man grows mad away.
Leave me on.
He thinks he had mistaken me for someone else.
A very dishonest poultry, boy, and more a coward than I have.
I'll after him get it, beat him.
Chop him soundly.
Sheriff, do it quickly. I'll call Sir Toby the last.
I will put it on. I'm not tall enough to become to function well, nor lean enough to be thought a good student. But to be called an honest man and good, the competitors enter.
Bless you, Master Parson.
Buenos dias a todos. Whereas the old timer of Prague, I, being Master Parson, am Master Parson. For what is that but that, and is what is?
To him, Sir Topaz.
Who calls there?
Sir Topaz the curate come to visit Malvolio de Norrington.
Sir Topaz, Sir Topaz. Good Sir Topaz. Go to my lady.
I'll take her ball of feet. Dost thou this man? Talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Sir Topaz, never was a man thus wrong. They keep me here in darkness. I am not mad.
Thou dishonest Satan. I call thee by the most modest terms, for I am one of those gentle ones.
Sir Topaz, I tell thee true. They keep me here in darkness.
Nay, I say there is no darkness but ignorance.
This house is as dark as ignorance, and ignorance were as dark as hell. I am as well in my wits as thou art.
Fare thee well.
Sir
Remain
Topaz!
thou still in darkness.
Sir Topaz! Sir Topaz!
My most exquisite Sir Topaz.
Nay, I am for all waters.
Thou mightest have done this without thy gown. He sees thee not.
To him in thy known voice, bring me word how thou findest him. I am now so far in offense with my niece that I cannot pursue with any safety this sport to the outshot.
My lady is unkind. Birdie. Fool! Alas, why is she so?
Fool, I say!
Master Malvolio.
I, good fool.
Alas, sir, how fell you beside your wits?
Fool, I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art.
Well, a day that you were, sir.
Good fool, some ink, light, and paper. Convey what I will set down to my lady.
I will help you to it. But tell me true. Are you not mad indeed?
Fool, I tell thee true, I am not mad.
Nay, I will never believe a madman. I will fetch you light and paper and ink.
I'll requite it in the highest degree.
That's the glorious sun. But where is Antonio? His castle might have done me some golden service. I'm ready to distrust my eyes. Either I am mad, or the lady's mad. Yet here the lady comes.
Let not this haste of mine, if you mean well. Now go with me into the champy by, and underneath that consecrated roof, Have you full assurance of your faith? What do you say?
Madam, I will go with you, and having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, and heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
I, sir, I am one of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
The better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Just the contrary, the better for thy friends.
No, sir, the worse.
How can this be?
They praise me and make it curve me. Why then, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
This is excellent.
No, sir, though please you should be one of my friends.
Thou shalt not be the worse for me. There's gold.
Put your grace in thy pocket for this once, and let thy flesh and blood obey it.
Thou shalt pull no more money out of me. If you will let your lady know I am here to speak with her, and bring her along with you.
Here comes the manson that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio, desperate of shame and shame. Private that I am.
He did me kindness, sir. You're on my side. But in conclusion, put strange speech upon me.
Noble pirate, thou sword, thief!
Orsino, noble sir, I was never thief or pirate, but I must confess, your enemy. That most ungrateful boy there by your side from the rude seas that I redeemed. His life I gave him without retention or restraint. All in his dedication, for his sake did I expose myself. Where I, being apprehended, he denied me my own purse, which I had given him not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and 3 months before we do company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. But, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath attended upon me.
What would my lord, but that he may not have? Cesario, you do not keep promises.
Madam,
Gracious, Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario?
my lord would speak.
If it ought be to the old tomb, it is as fat and fulsome to my food.
Still so cruel?
Still so constant, lord.
You uncivil lady, what shall I do?
Even what it please, my lord.
Why should I, had I the heart to do it? But this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel life. Come, boy, with me.
And I, after willingly, seem to do 1,000 deaths to die.
Where goes Cesario?
After I love all by all my moors.
How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long?
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario husband stay.
Husband?
I husband, can he that deny?
Her husband?
No, my lord, not I.
Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art. Oh, welcome, Maria. Maria, I charge thee, by thy reference, here to unfold what thou dost know.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by the joinment of your hands, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings.
O thou dissembling cub, farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
For the love of God, Sergeant! Summon presently, Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He has broken my head across. Give us Sir Toby a blade coxcomb too. Love of God, help!
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
Count, gentlemen. One Cesario. He's a very coward. He's the very devil!
My gentleman Cesario?
There he is. Broke my head for nothing.
Why do you speak of me? I never hurt you.
If a bloody coxcomb be it hurt you, it hurt me. There comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more.
That's all one has hurt me, and there's the end on it. Salt, deceit, exertion, salt. He's a rogue. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him. Who hath made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby.
Will you help? A coxcomb? A knave? A thin-faced knave? A gull?
Oh, wait. Well, get him to bed, and let this hurt be looked to.
Madam, forgive me, I have hurt your kinsman. That I have been that had he been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less. Again, you cast a strange regard upon me. Pardon me, sweet one, ever for the vows we made so long ago.
One face, one voice, one heaven, two persons, a natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio? Oh, my sweet Antonio! How the hours have racked and tortured me since I last saw thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio? By the way, do me a favor, go to the nearest store and get a strap-on purse.
How have you made this division of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand here? I never had a brother, but I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges devoured. What kinsman are you to me?
Sebastian was my father. Sebastian was my brother too. So went him to his wife.
Were you a woman, I would say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
I am Viola.
So it becomes, ma'am, you have been mistook. You have been betrothed both to a man and a maid.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times never to marry a woman likes to me.
And all those sayings are all over the store.
Give me thy hand and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me on shore half my maid's garments.
He holds Beelzebub at the stave's end, as well as the man in his case who made you. Here's your riddle letter, food.
Open it and read it.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet I have the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right, or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
I, madam.
See him delivered. Bestie, bring him hither. My lord, so please you, be he as well as sister as a wife.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and service done. From this time you shall be known as your master's mistress.
A sister, you are she.
Is this the madman?
I, my lord. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Yes, madam, you have. Pray you, peruse that letter. You cannot now deny it is your hand. You may become in yellow stockings and ever cross-gartered, smiling and to frown upon Sir Toby. Why have you sent me to be in prison?
Malvolio, this is not my writing. 'Tis Maria's hand. It was first she told me that I was mad.
Maria!
Good madam, hear me speak. Toby set this device against Malvolio. Maria read the letter at Sir Toby's great expense, and great recompense whereof he hath married her.
Alas, poor fool, how they have baffled me.
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrown upon them. I was one in this interlude, one Sir Topaz. By the Lord, fool, I am not mad.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you!
He hath been notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to peace. Meanwhile, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come, or so you shall be while you are a man. On other habits you are seen, or seen as mistress, and his fancy's queen.
Stinker.
I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart First, the actors. You guys have made this week so much fun. The whole year, I'm enriched for my experience with you guys. And this whole thing would not be possible without three wonderful ladies. I'm the director. I can do the but I want to first.
Aww.
Mrs. Nordstrom, thank you so much for being here all week and helping and being our lovely stage crew. Mrs. House. Thank you for helping me all rehearsals and this week and doing whatever was needed.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. And of course, Mrs. Norris. None of this would be possible without Mrs. Norris. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Wait, nothing's to do without the audience. Thank you. Wait, what?
You beat us.
Okay, I'm done.
Well, yes, thank you all for coming, and it's a great pleasure that Leadership Scholar Academy and these great Shakespeare scholars do this, and we do think it's a great education. But our secret mission is character development by real hard work, real meaningful hard work. And this year, for this play, we've been led by a woman with great character of generosity. And she's led us with her time and her talents, a great sense of humor, and much patience with all of us. So we thank you, Mrs. Hire.
Hear, hear! Aww.
Okay, picture.
Yay!